my ocean and it's alright.
When I wrote the poem that became a song, Bob Marley has been a favorite of mine for many, many years. I didn't feel good enough to do it. I didn't feel like my voice was appropriate for it. Here, you feel okay to be you.
Music therapy is what happens when a board-certified music therapist and a patient work together to accomplish individualized goals. And we use that through the clinical use of music with interventions that are based in research. As somebody who's been trained in music and knows how to pick it apart and knows all the various elements that make it tick, when I watch somebody surprise themselves because of the way the music motivates them or prompts them or drives them, that's magic. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy.
Good job.
Yes, my friend.
Yes.
I started playing music about 8 years ago when Lori retired. I had a stroke.
So the speech therapist, Kate, has been wonderful to encourage that, as well as Pete. And there's so many aspects of music therapy. Pete's got to be extremely flexible and adapting what his approach is to the individual. And I think he's on the right track with that.
I'm just so proud of him. I wish we could have taped some of the beginning sessions because I was really supporting that wrist and kind of helping him make magic happen while he was able to sing with his wife. And but just to see where he is now is just something really special.
You've been running around, spreading that dirt all on my neck. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. A little slower now. You've been going round every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one.
It's wonderful to see the improvement that you're making.
I was walking across the street and I almost got to the other side and I was struck by a car. I had emergency surgery to my spine. And then 4 days after my injury, I was brought here to Mary Free Bed on a stretcher, and I could wiggle a few toes. And thanks to these gentlemen and God, I'm up on my feet. And I said I came here on a stretcher, but I was leaving on Skechers. And here's my Skechers right here I got today from my daughter.
With Pete's help and with Charlotte's love for music, we transitioned to kind of that weight shift, and that went to marching. And then when we found out her true love for Adele and what really got her excited, you could just see the smile on her face. It was just clearly visible, the excitement and the joy that she had as she was walking. And we made just such huge progress.
Not only does rhythm drive the coordination and timing of movement patterns on a subconscious level, which we know from the research, there's also the aspect of music as a focal point. If you have a familiar song that you get to walk with, you're going to be less focused on your fatigue and more focused on, I love that song, or more focused on, if they're really familiar with it, ooh, I want to make it to the chorus, versus counting reps and looking at your clock. So I see endurance being a big factor when we do repetitive physical movements.
There's a healing in being here that's inside, because you feel so loved and cared by people who are so compassionate.
He is my ocean and it's all right. Hey, we made that.